Hi, Leo. How are you? Welcome. I hope you're doing really, really well. Let's see how your energy is going to be at this moment. Remember that this reading is general. Take what resonates with you, and it applies to all those who have their sun, rising, moon, or Venus in the sign of Leo. Leo, I invite you to subscribe to the channel and remember to activate all the notifications. If you want, you can follow me on my other TikTok and Instagram accounts. And if you need a personal consultation with me, you can write to the email shown on the screen, and I will send you all the information you need. And attention, 3 phone lines have been activated for Argentina, Spain, and the rest of the world, where you will be able to contact a tarot team 24 hours a day. You will be able to contact my team of tarot readers who will be answering all your questions instantly. So let's channel a message for the sign Leo.
Para este momento.
Leo, this starts with the Page of Wands, King of Cups, Ace of Cups, the Empress. What beautiful energies, Leo, especially when it comes to the emotional and affective plane. I feel that you are, from there, what I see is like an impulse, right? It could be that you're coming out of a situation. What I feel is that there has been a resolution here. There may have been a resolution to an emotional conflict, or you may have come out of it in a positive way, right? Because there's something you've faced. I feel like there's something that's awakened in you, something that's been ignited. You're going to feel that drive, that spark, that courage to move forward, right? To take the initiative, to fix something. I see that there are new ideas in your mind and some kind of revelation on the emotional level. So you are here like, this is like taking a risk, taking the risk to take that step without thinking too much, without questioning too much. I just move forward. And I move forward, but towards where? I feel like you're moving toward a person, toward a connection. In some cases, if there has been some issue of distance with someone, there may be a possibility of reconciliation here, right? It's like getting close again, making peace again. Taking the initiative for someone who is starting to make you feel something really deep. That is to say, I want something with this person. I want to build something with this connection. I feel that the potential for a new stage in a relationship, or even a completely new relationship, is very high. You're in a great moment to express what you're feeling. And I feel that it's something very big. It's something very abundant. Life is giving you the chance to start a new stage on an emotional level, but also managing your emotions from a different place, from a place of calm, from a place of peace, from a place without conflict. Here, what I feel is a healthy love. A love where there is support and a love where there is emotional maturity. Let's see what else we have. Dear Leo, general and available energy. Let's draw 3 more cards. You have Justice over here. The Queen of Cups. This is nice, huh? And the 10 of Pentacles or coins, 10 of Cups. Wow, I'm surprised and amazed by the cards that are coming up for you, Leo. I have no doubt that you're going through a very deep emotional moment. There's a lot of love going around. I feel like there's a great opening of the heart here together with someone. The formation of this couple, making a relationship official. I feel like you're feeling more than you thought you could feel. So that's why I see you. Right now, energies on an emotional level, relationships, bonds are totally balancing out. It's like emotions are being sorted out, coming out of chaos, confusion, fear, and starting to align yourself with the vibration of love, of peace.
Mm. Eh,
I feel like you're going to be making big decisions in the emotional realm. And these decisions, pay attention, are closely tied to building something with someone, to having a big goal and an objective with a person. We're not talking here about a superficial relationship or a passionate or fleeting relationship. We're talking about a relationship with potential. To form a proper couple, a healthy relationship, solid, stable, where you really feel comfortable, where you feel like, here I am building a home with this person. I feel protected. I feel supported. I feel safe. And I feel that what is starting to happen on the emotional level is something you've always wanted. It's something you've always wanted. You've visualized it. You've seen it as a goal. And to say, I have everything here. I have everything to feel fulfilled, to feel at peace. There is something certain here with someone who is going to bring you a lot of joy. That's why this is a moment where the light is coming to the heart, to the emotions. Pay attention. I really like all of this. Leo. Leo, it's a moment of a lot of, yes, sensitivity, but it's a nice kind of sensitivity, of empathy, of affection, also of becoming aware of your feelings, of what's happening inside you. Don't bottle up your emotions. Don't repress them. Instead, express them. Let your intuition guide you. Let your heart guide you. Not by the appearance of something, but by what you're feeling. I think that's where great truth will also be realized, right? And a big decision that will surely define the direction of a relationship. Let's see what else we have, Leo. You have here the Four of Cups. We have the Eight of Pentacles, or coins, and the Knight of Cups, the Two of Wands. Well, this energy is kind of telling you that relationships in general require work, right? They require commitment. They require care. Being attentive to those little details, right? That often make the difference. Maybe it's not about being attached to this person, to the relationship, right? It's about consistency, about commitment. It's a day-to-day job, a little bit every day. That message, that show of affection, of care, that good morning, that spontaneous date, that new adventure. So what I see here is that you've been thinking a lot. You're coming from a moment of pretty significant emotional introspection where you've surely faced a lot of doubts, right? I feel like you've had some kind of emotional overload, right? Like, well, how do I handle all of this, right? How do I express everything I'm feeling? And it's sometimes normal that these situations cause doubts, indecision, or a lot of introspection, right? It's like, am I afraid to express everything I feel so I don't end up vulnerable? What I feel is you are working. Not only do you know, as we've said, about working on the relationship as a couple, but also the root is inner work. It's working on your own emotions to detect if there's something that causes you fear. If you've seen situations where you've closed yourself off, you've withdrawn into yourself and didn't want to talk or didn't want to express what you were feeling. What things were you keeping inside? What I see is that there's a Leo who's working a lot on everything related to showing and expressing affection and emotions. I feel like you all will say, this is the moment to open up. It's the moment to start expressing to the other person that love, that affection, and those emotions. Because what I see is that there are really deep, really intense emotions. I see that there's a lot of romance, there's a lot of consideration, there's a strong desire to move forward with a connection. But I feel like it's at a moment, that's why I say a very decisive moment on the emotional level, where there's a situation that's somehow pushing you to look beyond the horizon. Like there's so much more. There's so much more. Love is much bigger than what was believed before. And the situation is inviting you to leave your comfort zone, to leave your shelter, to explore something totally new and much broader. Let's see, Leo, what we have in the oracle. Let's go with your message, your advice. This reading is very deep, very emotional. Leo sign. Let's take this one. You have the hummingbird here. What the hummingbird brings you are miracles. It tells you that you are the bearer of joy. You bless the world with positivity and love. The energy rises on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. Dear Leo, this is what we have seen for all of you. Have a beautiful day.